Am I the only one that detests the word baby mother? Because when men go around calling every woman that they see with a child in hand, assuming automatically because you have a child that you're the biological mother, you run the risk of calling auntie who might have never brought a child into the earth baby mother. You also run the risk of calling big sister who probably never brought a child into the earth baby mother. Do you know how insulting that is to an individual? Maybe especially if they probably wanted to have brought a child into the earth and maybe they can't. The thing is, stop assuming that when you see a woman with a child, they're automatically a baby mother. Because people are out here nowadays being guardianed by non-biological parents. And you might run the risk of calling the nanny baby mother. I've just started like ignoring the shit out of people when they do that because it's always the males. They just go around baby mother. I mean, if you want to say hi, just say hi. Hi? Hello? Why do you have to get someone's attention by slapping on a title on them baby mother? Just say hi. What's up with the titles? And most women hate it. I've never ever dreamt of ever being called that word. Matter of fact, before I even brought a child into this earth, all the men that were around me, I looked at them and said, "Don't you ever call me that word. I hate it." And if they call me that, I check them. Don't you call me that. Matter of fact, I cussed out somebody who I told don't call me that and they missed their place and called me. I cussed them out because of it. I was like, I told you never to call me that word. So when you are baby mother down the place and you see me ignoring you, yeah, that's why. I detest that word. Okay? And I might not be the only one, but I might be the one that goes so hard with it because I just straight up ignore y'all. I don't care how close you are calling baby mother. I don't care how far you are. If you're going to call me by that title, I am not answering you because it's just always the males. I've never seen woman going around trying to get the attention of a man. Baby daddy, baby father. If they want to say hi, females, they just say hi to a guy. Hi, hello there. They don't slap on a title on them. Hey, baby father, look here. No. Hi, you, hello, hi is good enough. And if the person still don't get it that it's them, maybe you go into specifics. Yellow top, right? And the other term I don't like, I never liked it, browning, but hey, brown girl is fine, okay? But baby mother, I'll ignore the shit out of you. I'm not answering, I swear. I hate that word. And it might be an insult to some people if they don't want to be called that, because maybe they don't have any children, so why insult them by calling them that? Okay? So, y'all, I know you want to make a flex of the baby mama culture, but that word is a cringe to most women, okay? And it's so stupid. The word is so stupid because a 4, 5-year-old child is walking beside you. I walk in with my niece when she was young, 3, 4 years old. I've never brought a child into the earth at that time. They're calling me a baby mama. I don't have time to stop and tell everybody this is my niece. It's not my child. Don't you know the difference between the life cycle of a human to tell the difference that this is a baby, this is a baby, and this is a child. At a certain age, you no longer call it a baby. Okay? It's now a child. So the word is going to sound stupid to a lot of people, because especially if the first time they're hearing that term, they'll be like looking at the child who's like 10 years of age, and you're addressing the lady baby mama, but the child is 10, the child is 13 years of age. They're gonna look at you like you're stupid, because they're looking at a 10, 13-year old, and it doesn't make sense to them, because that's a child, that's not a baby. Are you okay? I can see that's a child, that's not a baby. Don't you know what a baby is? And you can try and laugh it off and explain it away to the person that's hearing this for the first time, but it will still come across as you sounding stupid to them, because it's a child. Okay? So the word is just not only ghetto, it's also stupid, because at a certain point in time, the baby is going to turn into a child, and that child is going to turn into an adult. Are you still going to be referring to these women as baby mother? Because you want to make the baby mama culture flex so bad. Every chance you get, you try to get the title to stick to a woman, right? And maybe because y'all ain't going around as much with children, or it's because maybe it's because the women don't do it to you, because they actually are not trying to pin titles on people like majority of you toxic males are. But not everybody likes that, okay?